Okay, this is problem number 1 on the review. They're asking us to find x and y. They're telling us to leave the segments in terms of rounded to the nearest tenth. Also, if it's a special right triangle, you can leave it in radical form. This is a special right triangle. So on a special right triangle, 45, 45, 90, we know the relationship is radical 2. So with that being said, we could basically say here that x is 12 divided by radical 2, and y is 12 divided by radical 2. So that's if you use your special right triangle rules. If you decide that you're going to do this by trigonometry, then you're going to use, with relation to the 45, this is the adjacent side, and this is the hypotenuse. This is the opposite side, and this is still the hypotenuse and adjacent. So if I'm finding x, opposite and hypotenuse would tell me to use sine. So the sine of 45 would be equal to x over 12. And then to find y, that would be the adjacent and the hypotenuse. So I'm going to use the cosine of 45 is equal to y over 12. And again, I would then have to use my calculator. On my calculator, for x, I would do the sine of 45 and then multiply that times 12. That's going to get me 8.48, so x is going to be 8.5. And then if I'm going to do the y value, I'm going to do the cosine of 45, and I'm going to multiply that also by 12. And again, that also gets me 8.5. So as you are looking at this two different ways, again, both of these sets of answers would be correct, depending on whether or not you're going to use your special right triangles rules or if you're going to use your trigonometry.